Welcome to PERMA's Annual Safety and Wellness Awards. We're pleased to salute these PERMA members who have done the work to achieve such impressive results in their efforts to keep their employees safe and well. Their dedication to their employees, the creative programs they maintain, serve as an inspiration to all our members. This year's winners are from several different types of municipal entities that PERMA represents throughout New York State. The winners take us from small towns and villages to large counties. They take us from Long Island to the Adirondacks and on to Central and Western New York. Thanks to them, we know that we can make a positive difference with our employees, our organizations, and our communities. Congratulations to this year's Safety and Wellness Award winners. Everybody knows we're here today to discuss the award nominees. So we have the 3 Ken Herman Awards that we did. We broke it down from being 1 Ken Herman Award to 3 Ken Herman Awards.
So it's nice to have those 3 categories for the smaller member, medium member, who may not have all the finances but do a terrific job.
Frank, talking about the village of South Floral Park. They're doing a fantastic job from a safety standpoint.
South Floral Park is a relatively small entity. Basically, if there's only 4 people in the highway department, and if 2 people are out, that's 50% reduction. I guess what it comes down to is doing more with less.
South Floral Park, our motto is a community with pride.
We're a small village, literally 3 blocks by 7 blocks.
We have approximately 490 some odd homes in the village. We have approximately 1,600 people.
We're located in between Elmont and Floral Park.
It's just a great place to live. We don't have any commercial. We're all residential.
As a result, we're funded primarily by taxpayer dollars in a very direct way.
Our whole budget is a bigger village's 1 department. I have a deputy clerk treasurer who's also the court clerk, and then we have 1 highway supervisor that works part-time.
When they need me, I'm here.
They're very small, so obviously everything that they do would have a ramification on anybody in their departments.
Safety is very important because it keeps the cost down.
We try and maintain our staff and make sure they're properly trained.
I had the opportunity to attend a court clerks meeting that PERMA hosted. They talked about security at work, so I kind of had it in my mind, a list of things that I needed to get done. One of the things that we did get was the chime in the front door.
Hi Marlene, how are you?
Good, I'll let you in.
They're taking steps to prevent things from happening instead of letting things happen.
We got this little gadget, and if I ever feel threatened, I just press this button and the police are automatically called through a silent alarm.
Our partnership with PERMA has allowed us to sustain and obtain low level of claims that we have had.
PERMA's always been helpful.
Sally has come to all of our regional meetings, all of our annual meetings. She's getting something and bringing it back to her staff.
When PERMA calls and they give Silas some suggestions as to what and how we should do certain things, we really pay attention to what they're trying to say because we realize that they have our best interests at heart.
It was a nice surprise to know that such a small village could win such a big award.
It emphasizes to the villagers how careful we try to be.
It's going to bring recognition to my village. People are going to know about South Floral Park, and I'm thrilled. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Really, I'm just thrilled.
Village of Quogue instituted a violence in the workplace program. There's issues during the summertime with beach permits, and you think, well, how bad could a beach permit be? Well, you're going to find out. They actually did something about it. You know, they listened to their employees and they actually did something.
The Village of Quogue is located on the south shore of Long Island. We're about 80 miles or so from New York City.
Basically, we're a very quaint, small summer community set right on the Atlantic Ocean.
Maybe you would like to call this a sleepy, quiet village. It's not so during the summertime.
Our population does double in the summertime. People want to come here. They want to go to the beach. Our residents are allowed to go to those beaches, but of course then we have those that want to get to those beaches, but they're not entitled to go there. We had an incident where one of the girls was physically intimidated. So from that point on, it was, what do we need to do to rectify that situation? We took a basic safety survey, which was provided by PERMA.
And they took it upon themselves to prevent violence in the workplace here with their residents.
One of the things that we felt was important for the office staff was controlling entry into the office.
We went with a safety service window, which is very similar to the bank teller window. We got in touch with a locksmith who put in a magnet system inside the inner door.
They have the option of letting people in if they want, or securing them outside the building.
Yeah, I'm here for my beach pass.
Have you filled out your application?
What application?
They're right there on the desk, sir.
You need this whole thing filled out?
Yes, I do.
Is there anybody else I can talk to?
No, I'm sorry. I can't let you in. There is no one else here right now. Sir, I'm gonna have to call someone. I'm gonna have to call the police.
Go ahead, I'm not scared. I need my beach pass. Get somebody with some authority down here.
Yes, they are locked out. Thank God I have this window. And
the threat factor has been diminished greatly.
Our membership with PERMA it's just been a great partnership over the past few years. Frank is head safety geek, as we see it. He just has a very nice touch when it comes to getting the point across, but not boring you to death.
They listened, they acted, and they accomplished.
Getting an award like this, it means to me that we're going in the right direction.
So we were talking the other day about the town of Ithaca, how you thought they deserved the Ken Herman Award for the medium entity.
Yeah, I think that we ought to have the town of Ithaca for the medium-sized Ken Herman Award. They're very proactive, they're very dedicated. They're a lot of fun to watch them in action.
Ithaca is very unique. We are at the southern end of Cayuga Lake. We also have a number of different services we provide to the citizens.
We do a lot of different things. We have parks, we have sewer, we have the highway, we have water.
We have 11 different water tanks and pump stations.
The safety committee was designed to discuss ideas, concerns.
The town's willing to say, what do we need to do to make you safe? The brush boxes are a really good example of how that's working.
And what that is a big vacuum, and that puts a lot of pressure in there, so you have to have the screen in the top in order for it to breathe. Otherwise you would blow the sides right off the box.
They had some safety concerns about falling off the top of the brush boxes, so now we have a safety railing that goes up there so they can hook onto a lanyard and they're not going to fall off the side of the box.
Our confined space program, annually we update and run everybody through a refresher course.
When we come to a pit, and the pit is a hazardous atmosphere, you can take fresh air, blow it in, blow the bad air out. Then we retest.
If you've got a very deep confined space entry, you've got to give it enough time to pull the sample through the entire tube, otherwise you're not really measuring what's down there.
And once the atmosphere in the pit is fine, we're good at 20.7,000, then we can make an entry. Everything's fine down here.
Probably our biggest concern is entry of confined spaces. We have about 50 of those. You really don't want somebody to come and open a water main valve when somebody's in an excavation trying to make a repair. So they can tag out a valve, leave an indication on there that the valve can't be opened.
The employees really understand that safety is really about them, and they know that we care, and I think they care about each other.
The goal is to get our guys to go out do the work that needs to be done, and come back in one piece.
It's always good to be acknowledged for the efforts that are being taken.
It's great to see this kind of cooperation between employees and management to make this a safer place.
We have a handful of members that really have done a nice job maintaining a wellness program. Year after year, they've consistently offered something.
I think we really need to take a look at who has a transitional duty program and who has actually a transitional duty policy in place.
As our members have become more sophisticated in doing the wellness, I find that they are doing it more year-round.
I think, too, when we gather our data, it'd be nice to give out the award to someone who's been missed somehow in the past. Hamilton County is located in the Adirondacks. The county building itself is in Lake Pleasant.
It's the third largest county area-wise, but the smallest in population.
It's very challenging for them where they have limited resources.
Promoting wellness is a really good way to help reduce cost.
We have a lot of people that kind of sit at their desks and, that's part of the job. So being the personnel officer, I want them to feel like we're concerned about them.
They partnered with us for several years using our wellness grant, inviting our nurses to be part of their wellness fair each year.
We do vision screenings, we do cholesterol checks, we've done nutrition.
Sometimes we even add a little safety to our wellness fair as well.
We've had a PERMA representative come and do back safety or working at home safety.
Hamilton County doesn't only provide wellness fairs to their employees, they're consistent with wellness throughout the year.
They have nurses on staff that are able to provide education for the employees.
Our nursing, our public health department is very active.
I really value our nursing service. They're reaching out to the community.
We have 6 nurses. We do Ask the Nurse, which is a group health education.
Our employees definitely have a good attitude towards wellness. They're very receptive to some of the things that we offer.
MVP had asked if we were interested in doing the Work Well, Live Well.
It's like an online newsletter.
And it's based on wellness. They actually will send me emails that I will actually forward on to all my department heads and my employees.
We challenged all of the employees in public health and the nursing service to drink 64 to 70 ounces of water a day. The challenge went really well, and we're hoping to go countywide with it.
PERMA is definitely there to support us in our wellness.
If you have healthy employees, you're going to have less injuries, it's going to improve your safety program, and ultimately it'll impact your overall costs as an employer.
It's very much an honor to receive this award for wellness.
Honestly, if we didn't have PERMA, we probably wouldn't be able to do what we've done for the last 6 years that I've been here.
Pete, want to nominate the town of Penfield for the Ken Herman Award for the larger member?
The town of Penfield has done a fantastic job for years now. Looking at their evaluations, they've had a perfect score since 1995. I don't think we have another member that's accomplished anything like that. We are in Penfield, New York, just outside the Penfield Town Hall. It is a suburban community to Rochester.
Town of Penfield has approximately 36,000 people.
Penfield's about 44 square miles, considered a bedroom community of Rochester and Monroe County.
We have, as you can imagine, a municipality of very wide range of functions. We've got library staff, guys on the road crews, we have sewer workers, parks and rec, and then town hall office staff.
They just take a very proactive view on safety.
The first item on the agenda is safety.
We started our safety committee in 1994.
We've been meeting on a monthly basis pretty much ever since. The safety committee is comprised of managers from all departments within the town hall. Email to me any safety topics that would be of interest.
They know that management's concerned about their safety and well-being.
When the employees feel that you're concerned about them, I believe that's a morale booster.
And the goal is to send everybody home in the same condition they arrived at work.
We have monthly safety training programs addressing with each department the issues that face them.
confined space for the sewer department. Hearing conservation is a big one because they're working around noisy equipment. Work zone protection. They're out on highways and roads doing various functions.
When folks are doing the job, we minimize or eliminate the risk of injury. We're doing the right thing for our employees.
We get full support from our town board and town supervisor.
They have had excellent support from top management.
It bespeaks the commitment of our town board, our safety committee, and most of all, our town employees, which are our largest and most important partner in this endeavor.
You know, the town of Penfield really is deserving of this award.
This doesn't happen by happenstance. This happens through a lot of effort by a lot of people.
Hopefully with this award, other communities will start calling and saying, hey, what can we steal from you that we can use? And I think a lot.
I don't know that safety ever ends. It's something that is a culture.
To get that award is the most honored award that I could think of, and the town of Penfield employees feel honored.
One of the things that PERMA members can do to help them achieve a safety award next year is to access and use training programs that PERMA has provided on its website. This can provide members with access to great training at no cost. Go to perma.org to get started.
You remind me of my urologist. This is a digital phone system that was taken off the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, Frank is the captain of the U.S. Olympic dumpster diving team. If you see a dumpster, you'll see Frank's soles coming out of the top of the dumpster, and that's pretty much all you'll see of him.
I don't wear suits anymore. There's a big moth hole right in the crotch. Okay, that one's going to Goodwill.
What is a pig nose? Oh,
There, up your nose.
I got like an eagle nose.
Witch.
Oh, witch. Yeah, that would be good.
Hair restoration. Well, this is Pete Archbold here. I switched territories with Frank.
I can sit here. It's a little dusty, Who put this on here? And I have some papers and a coffee mug.
Press number sign.
How do you stop this? Stop.
Please enter your password, then press number sign.
Staple.
We're gonna put PERMA tattoos on our arm.
After I eat my lunch, I'll fall asleep. I'll tell you what, you eat that garbage plate and the rough justice is going to be on you. My daughter likes greasy pizza. I just don't understand. This pizza makes me sick. A hot dog is a hot dog is a hot dog.
Well, this is proof to my wife that I do have an office up here in Albany, as well as to the IRS.
I make it up as it spews out. I have no idea what I've said.
I'm trying to be very lightheaded as we speak, and you got me crying already.
Hi, Mom.
I said that? Don't turn on those lights now. You'll kill the mushrooms. I did that?
Kid, are you cross-country skiing, or what are you doing?
Keep up the good work. Poof.